In this episode, we highlight major events in the growth of BSP from its humble origins in Port Moresby to becoming the banking giant of the South Pacific as it is today. The Bank South Pacific Limited, commonly known today as BSP, is the largest bank in Papua New Guinea and one of the largest financial institutions in the South Pacific region. BSP holds close to 70% of Papua New Guinea's banking market share and is therefore larger than ANZ, Westpac and others combined in PNG. With over 5,000 employees, Bank South Pacific operates a network of over 130 branches and sub-branches and 500 ATMs across PNG, Fiji, Cook Islands, Samoa, Solomon Islands, Tonga, and Vanuatu. The 89 branches and sub-branches are located in PNG, 24 in Fiji, 8 in the Solomon Islands, 4 in Samoa, 4 in Tonga, 2 in Cook Islands, and 2 in Vanuatu. The bank commenced operations on 1 May, 1957 in Port Moresby as a branch of the National Bank of Australasia Limited. Operations were later expanded to several centres, and on 17 May, 1974 the company was incorporated as Bank of South Pacific Limited, a wholly owned subsidiary of the Australian parent, with a paid-up capital of 2 million kina. In April 1980, and August 1981, a total of 300,000 ordinary fully paid shares of 1 kina were issued to the public in Papua New Guinea, thereby increasing the paid-up capital to 2,300,000 fully paid 1 kina shares. On August 24, 1993, the nationally owned company, National Investment Holdings Limited, acquired the 87% shareholding held by National Australia Bank. On 25 October, 1993, 100% ownership of the bank was achieved by the National Investment Holdings Limited, which later changed its name to BSP Holdings Limited. In December 1995, BSP completed a successful capital raising of 2.7 million kina, by way of a convertible note issue. The holding company took up an additional 2,700,000 fully paid shares of 1 kina in Bank of South Pacific Limited, thereby increasing the issued capital to 5 million kina. The shares were then acquired by Papua New Guinean businesses and became a PNG private sector-owned bank. The Motor Vehicles Insurance Trust, now incorporated as Motor Vehicles Insurance Limited, acquired a 22.42% shareholding, behind the largest shareholder, Credit Corporation PNG Limited with 24.89%. On October 1998, BSP raised 12.9 million kina, through a rights issue of shares, at 3 kina per share. In 2001, the Privatization Commission, on behalf of the government of Papua New Guinea, offered for sale up to 51% interest, in the Papua New Guinea Banking Corporation, through a competitive trade sale process. The Bank of South Pacific participated in this process by lodging a bid, whereby it proposed to effect the acquisition of PNG-BC, by way of an amalgamation under the Companies Act, rather than through a sale and purchase. Following an appraisal of all bids lodged in relation to the acquisition of PNG-BC, the Commission agreed to accept BSP's bid. BSP, the Commission and the PNG-BC, executed the amalgamation deed in December 2001, which provided for the implementation of the amalgamation. The amalgamation was finally completed on the 9th of April 2002, where PNG-BC ceased to exist and became part of BSP. On the 27th of August, 2003, BSP became a public company by listing on the Port Moresby Stock Exchange. In 2004, BSP returned a profit after tax of 86.65 million kina, up from the 39.98 million kina result of 2003. Shareholders' equity reached 255.63 million kina by 31st of December 2004. During this same year, BSP acquired the Niue branch operations of Westpac Banking Corporation. If you have enjoyed watching this video, please give it a like and subscribe if you have learned something new.